not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to season finale of The Mandalorian! Oh, what a joy! What a joy it was! It was so a joy to be reckoned with. A joy! Oh, what do I love this episode! The last episode of the season. It's gonna return next year. So much too long. Anyway. That's not my thing. So, we have so much to talk about with this Mandalorian. Oh, I did enjoy this. And it's sponsored by Precious Bounty. Not really, but we're going for it for the last time. Anyway. So, on this episode of The Mandalorian, the last episode, they're like, you know, we need somebody more. We need more Mandalorians! We need more Mandalorians. Boba Fett and him is not enough! Not enough, I tell you! Not enough. It's not enough. So they go to Bo-Katan, even though Boba Fett's like, we don't need them! We don't need them! But we're going. It's like, we do need them. So they go into this, and Bo-Katan is like, that guy, I don't like this guy. I heard him before. I heard him outside. He's like a clone. He's not even a real Mandalorian. It's like, oh, but we just canonized him as a real Mandalorian. So it's kind of like that thing, like he's a Mandalorian so far as his father was a Mandalorian. So far as, but for Bo-Katan, he's just a clone. He's a copy of the original. He's not real. So he's kind of struggling with that kind of, and then the other Mandalorian is like starts having a fight with Boba Fett, and they fight a little. Boba Fett seems to be a little kind of thing, but also seems like he's holding back. Feels like he's holding back. I could be wrong. I have been wrong in the past. I've been wrong before. I've been so wrong before. I cannot tell you how wrong I've been before. Anyway, so in this episode, kind of thing, they get Bo-Katan. How they convince Bo-Katan? Because he is like, yeah, I don't want it. Like, you want to go to Moff Gideon. You want to go after Moff Gideon, but you don't even know where he is. Actually, we do. It's like, oh, you do? Well then, okay, if you go after Moff Gideon, I want to be the one chilling. It's very important. She really smashed it into your face how important it is that she is the one going after Moff Gideon. She doesn't care if he's gonna be captured. No. But she needs to be the one defeating Moff Gideon. That's the most important thing. I need to be the one that defeats Moff Gideon. So I'm like, does nobody want to kill him? Nobody? Oh really? Really? Nobody? I mean, I kind of get it with the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian, I feel like, would want to kill him, but I also get he cares about Cara Dune's kind of whole shebang. So it's like, yeah, I kind of think I want revenge on him, but there's a but. You know, Cara Dune is my friend. She's my kind of friend. So yeah, I'm gonna give her kind of thing. So Cara Dune kind of thing comes along. Boba Fett comes along. Boba Fett's right hand woman. May comes along. I call her May because she's supposed to May. So that's how I could keep calling her. Anyway, and then back on top. First they're fighting, but now I was like, okay, let's be friends for this. So they're trying to get on the ship, but the Mandalorian wants to do this alone for some reason. He's like, I'm going to go to alone. It's like, really? Not even Cara Dune with you? No, you're gonna go save Baby Yoda, Grogu, on yourself. Actually, the name Grogu is actually very easy to hold in my head for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. I need my glasses for that. I have no idea why. This doesn't do anything. Anyway, so they go, and they are on the way, kind of thing. Bo-Katan, Boba Fett is the one on ship, gets this distraction. Boba Fett doesn't do much in this episode at all. He's more the mysterious guy that keeps on firing, like kind of thing, trying to be the name when they get on the ship. Boba Fett is like, fuck this bitch, I'm out. It's not like he just goes his own way. It's like, okay, I mean, get it. He has to be the surprise kind of thing. But it's like, can he not come back on this episode? Boba Fett seems like he could handle those dark troopers a little bit more. But Boba Fett goes. It's like, okay, the plan is, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm leaving. Anyway, so the rest of the team isn't that kind of thing. I love Cara Dune's kind of thing. After they go through the stormtroopers, all the stormtroopers. She has this gun that jams on some point, and it's like, you don't need help. No, I don't need help. I'm like, I like her just because of the lines she gets, the kind of thing she gets. The way she looks like a badass, but she also doesn't look overpowered. She looks like she can handle between the Mandalorian, what kind of thing. And when she kind of thing she's like, she seems weaker than everybody else, but also stronger than everybody. Does it make any sense to anyone? No, to me it does for some reason. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Cara Dune. So they kind of get to the bridge with the Mandalorians while. I love when Mando gets off his bridge, his team kind of goes, like, he's like, we know he's the one. But he goes kind of thing, he goes to try to save Baby Yoda, he goes to down there, he goes to Grogu, kind of thing, while the rest are taking over the bridge, shoots everybody. Also, I forgot to say, before this coming up episode begins, they also got the scientist, but the scientist is very much like, very friendly. He was like, I'm friendly, you know, I'm kind of friend. I can be friends, why can't we be friends? Kind of thing. He's very like, not lying. He does his job, he is a scientist, doesn't want to hurt anybody. But on the other hand, he is like, I'm working with the Empire, what can I tell you? Everything for my plans, everything for making me feel like this kind of solution. I want to do this because science! I don't care if it's good or evil kind of thing. I just try to care about the people that I kind of thing. But I have like certain points, and I if you capture me, I'm like, okay, I work for you, I guess, kind of thing. So long it furthers his own agenda, it seems like not on mine. It's like, oh, you want to go to Moff Gideon? Sure, here are all the plans that Moff Gideon has. Here's what the kind of thing. Here's the plan. It's like he's a very easy kind of guy, and doesn't feel like the only one that never tries to kill himself. There was this guy on the ship, the kind of thing that's like, I'm gonna kill you! Also, this guy that wants to kill, the kind of thing, he's very important. It would be a pity if he dies. That guy also seems like he is the guy, a guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. from the last season that we got. He seems like being the guy, I'm almost sure. This would be a so good crossover if you let May doing this. Like, ha! I know I will finish you! But no, Cara Dune has our badass moment in that. And it was so good too. It's like, he is like, same like, well, Death Star kind of thing. Oh, but we kill him. I was on one of them. And I'm like, really? You don't seem the age you were on the Death Star 1 at all. Maybe Death Star 2, but not Death Star 1. You don't seem that like the guy right of age to be on the... That's just my opinion. He would be 20 if he's 30. Let's say he's 35. And Mandalorian 5 years ago, and the first movie would be even more than he would be 15 years old in New Hope. So Death Star 2, yeah, I kind of get it that it would be there, but Death Star 1, I don't see how he could be there. He would be way too young to be a stormtrooper or anything. I think maybe stormtrooper. But not, yeah, anyway, so we're not talking about his age. Who cares? He dies because he pisses off Cara Dune too much. I'm like, who the hell do you think you are to... But he seems like the character that pisses off. He also did that in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He just knows how to piss off people and then gets himself killed by it. That's his whole lot. If you see him, you kind of can guess how it ended with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with him. Anyway, so then they have the bridge. Bo-Katan has kind of thing. They see there is no Moff Gideon. It's like, where did Moff Gideon go? Well, we skipped to the Mandalorian that kind of had to make sure that the Dark Troopers didn't get out. Dark Troopers start waking up, kind of thing. Dark Troopers start waking up. Not a good thing. It's like, oh shit, Dark Troopers. They all waking up. since the kind of thing. And well, one escaped, and the Mandalorian had some trouble with that one. It's like, whoa! Like, same power! Oh, great, now he looks like the Ghost Rider. That didn't help at all! And kind of thing. He does this thing, it's like, okay, that hit a little bit because of some spots. That was good. But still, I had some more trouble in it. Then finally gets the one Dark Trooper and airlocks the other ones. Like, Seinfeld! Airlock! Also, there are stage 3, and apparently they wore suits before this, but somehow they kind of thing. I'm like, really? I hoped it would be like a cyborg kind of thing. It could also be like, okay, we had humans. Now the version 3 is only droids. Now version 5 is going to be the combination of that. Like real Dark Troopers, like in the comics, because the Dark Troopers kind of thing became like half human, half cyborg kind of thing. Now they're just droids. They're droids. That's all they are. But also it's easier to make droids than humans kind of thing. Well, no, wait. No, it isn't. It's easier to make humans than... whatever. Just takes way longer, like 20 years before they can do anything. But they can portray these on droids. Anyway! So then the kind of thing... Yeah, the Mandalorian goes to the kind of prison, sees Baby Grogu. Sees also Moff Gideon there. It's like, haha, I'm here! I kind of getting... So like, no step further. No step further than this! This is where it ends your road. Your road is ending here. You're not moving. You're moving past me. You're moving past me. And it's like, am I not? Kind of thing. I just want Grogu. We can all go our separate way. But I want Grogu. I don't care about kind of thing. Oh, you're gonna care because you know what Bo-Katan is here for my sword. You know what you should do? You should assume that I know everything. I assume that he kind of thing. You so like. He has a point there. He has a point there. You should assume that he knows everything. You should kind of assume that kind of thing, because he does know a lot. He does know about this. He does know about Bo-Katan. He knows all this knowledge kind of thing, and how Bo-Katan works, how kind of thing. Everybody's dead. That's clear. I mean, the only one that Cara Dune cared about is kind of thing. Also, in every fucking thing that exists in the universe, goons always die. Like the good guy, even on a rampage kind of thing, he's like always the final guy. The boss is like, if you do this, there's no turning back. You just killed 100 other people. Don't they care about your subconscious thing of not killing people? No, this big guy, bigger bad guy is where you turn on the line, not the goons. I always never get that kind of thing. Anyway, now he is kind of thing, and Moff Gideon's like, hey, you know what? Kind of thing, and he's like, okay, but then it's like, haha, gotcha! And the Darksaber tries to fight. Of course, the Mandalorian has best car armor. So it's like, oh shit! What the hell are you doing? Oh fuck! So then this fight happens. He kind of gets him outside. Then takes his spear, and then with the spear there starts this fight with the Darksaber against kind of thing. The Mandalorian finally gets the kind of Darksaber, gets the thing, then gets him in bonds, has Baby Yoda, and it's like, we're on the bridge, here is your sword. And Bo-Katan is like, I cannot have that sword. And then Moff Gideon's like laughing. It's like, ha 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 ha! Oh, now not only can you not just give it and give it up? No, the power in this sword is more like, I mean, the sword gives you all the power over Mandalore, but also you kind of need to earn it. So Bo-Katan is kind of become your enemy because she needs that sword, and the only way she can get that is by defeating you and kind of killing you. So yeah, you're kind of stuck with the Darksaber for a while, and I like that. I'm very curious how this is gonna be. It's like, is she gonna try to kill the Mandalorian, or is she gonna try to train the Mandalorian? It's like, okay, gonna train you kind of thing, so you be in kind of a real life. because you're very gullible, very not knowledgeable about the Mandalorian for some Mandalorian to be. Like, you're a Mandalorian, and you have this creed that you slowly start to open up to the bigger picture. And because the Mandalorian is also like, before the kind of thing, okay, I'm gonna do this with you, and sure, I'm gonna help you take Mandalore. Boba Fett's like that stupid dump. He doesn't believe also that that's like the Empire has roasted that thing. I would not care, kind of thing. It's like, so he's like that kind of thing, and then there's Mandalore. So like Boba Fett, I mean, the Mandalorian is like, okay, fine, I will help you with that kind of thing. All I care about is Baby Yoda. I just want a child. I want Grogu. That's all I care about. So he does kind of thing. Now he has it. Now he has also the Darksaber that Bo-Katan cannot just take. Hey, kind of thing. I thought she would just take it, but apparently not. There is more to her honor. But she's very angry and enraged. I don't think she earns the way to live, even be Mandalore. I feel like who needs to be Mandalorian is a Mandalorian. He has kind of thing. Sure, he still has to have the bigger picture in mind. He still has to learn a lot more about the Mandalorian culture. Besides his clan kind of thing, he needs to know more. But he feels like he has a better heart. He knows, he honors this kind of deal. And even though Bo-Katan does too, she's a very angry and raging human being. Or Mandalorian being, kind of thing. And I'm like, is she really best way to be she doesn't seem the best stable woman for the job. I'm just saying! That's just my opinion about it. Anyway, we know this episode is gonna be a long fucking night. It's a season finale! How can I not talk about every detail I can think about and kind of thing? How can I not? You know, how can I not? I'm the Twisted Goblin! Of course I'm gonna make every detail, everything I can think of giving you to it. I'm giving you everything I know about this. And in an entertaining way, I might add. I hope it is entertaining. Are you entertained? I hope you are. Anyway, do I look horny, baby? How about this? Does this look good? No? No? Okay. This is not a good combination. Some combination, but that is good. This one is not one. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Then the Dark Trooper, after they had a little bit of kind of having a debate, kind of thing, and knowing that he cannot do, and Moff Gideon being laughing because now he's stuck with it, and now he made the Mandalorian be an enemy of Bo-Katan, and kind of thing. He is laughing about that, and then also the Dark Troopers show up again. So a lot of Dark Troopers, not just the ones that The Mandalorian is shoved into space. Now there are more coming to the bridge, coming their way. It's like, okay, we need to understand. You're not gonna get Moff Gideon. It's like, this is not gonna happen. You're not gonna. They're gonna take you out. You already had trouble with one. What do you think the whole army is gonna be? You really think you're gonna survive this? That's laughable. You're gonna die, and me and Baby Yoda are gonna survive. So like, at least we don't have to worry about Baby Yoda dying anytime soon. And the Mandalorian kind of thing. So yeah, everybody, they all kind of die. Like, well, no, not the Mandalorians that are there. Lots of Mandalorians that are there, kind of thing. So what else happened? Well, the Dark Troopers are bunching into, so they're trying to survive. But then some X-Wing comes in, and Cara Dune is like, "Oh great, we're saved. One X-Wing. That's gonna make a difference. Not at all." Cara Dune doesn't know the whole New Republic thing from inside side. She just works for it and knows a little bit kind of thing, but that's about it. Well, who else shows up? Luke Skywalker crashes in my kind of thing. I'm like, that's epic. That's an epic moment there. Have you seen that epic moment? Luke Skywalker slashing all those Dark Troopers. I'm like, this is a little bit too easy. I feel like that was disappointing how easy the Dark Troopers get. But at the other hand, it's Luke Skywalker on his prime. He's literally just the second Death Star, saved his father from the dark side. He still died, and he still was kind of thing. But still, kind of thing. This is Luke Skywalker, not when he's old and failed miserably. This is Luke Skywalker in his prime. So yeah, he nails all of them, and then the Mandalorian looks at Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is on the screen like, touch screen. Oh, Jedi. I mean, he doesn't say it, but he is like looking at the screen. The Mandalorian is like, okay, let's keep get him in. It's like, are you crazy? That's your Jedi. Mandalorian, Jedi. The chance that that's friendly. It's kind of, big, but still. So they free the door, and then the Mandalorian opens the door. It's where it's like, you don't know it's Jedi, right? He can just do his lights everything and open it anyway. So what's the big deal about opening it? Because everybody is like, I'm not opening it. I'm not doing. The only one that's opening is the Mandalorian, and he's the only one that wouldn't know that. His lightsaber can go through it. Maybe. Anyway, so he opens it. Then we see the reveal of Luke Skywalker that looks a little bit like a droid, because it's CGI done. I don't know if it's actually. I see him. I don't know if it's actually him or just some guy with digital kind of thing, looking like him. He seems and made younger, him making younger, or somebody else's face to make it. I'm not sure about that, but he certainly doesn't look himself. Very much like we cannot have him showing up the whole time. He cannot be some person that's gonna show up the whole fucking series or in more than a 15 minute, 10 seconds episode kind of thing, because he feels very much like you don't see him. It's very, very disturbing. I feel a disturbing look. He's getting to the dark side, man. He's on drugs, kind of thing. But whatever. For this, it works. And we see Luke Skywalker. He even says stuff like this kind of thing. You're a Jedi. Oh, I am a Jedi. I'm a Jedi for sure. Look at my hair. Look at my sword. I'm a Jedi. And kind of thing. Like Grogu, you come with me. It's like you're coming with me. And the Mandalorian's like, he doesn't seem like, yes, he's waiting for your permission. Oh yeah, okay, Grogu. And then Grogu, he takes Grogu, and then the Mandalorian takes his helmet off. Grogu is like, oh, I can see you for the first time and last time, but I can see you. I can touch you, kind of thing. And that's cute. That's kind of a cute moment, kind of thing. Everybody's silent because this is nobody. It would be weird if Cara Dune is like, oh my god, that's his face. Oh my god, he just took his. Does that mean anything to you? Oh, we're silent. Okay, sorry. I would be like, holy crap, he takes. Oh, I'm ruining the moment. Wow, fuck it, I know. That would be me. I was ruining the moment of that kind of scene. I would be like, holy shit, he took his helmet off. I mean, he was always like, hey, I'm not gonna take my helmet off. No, he took his helmet off. Have you seen? Why is everybody staring at me? Kind of thing. That would be my moment. Anyway, so that kind of thing. Hey, the Mandalorian's like, you have to kind of thing. You have to let him go. Kind of thing. It's time to go. You go to take with your own kind. Go with the Jedi. Go with his creed. Go with the kind of thing. He's like, the Mandalorian. Grogu is like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go. A little bit against my but it's like, don't be angry, don't be kind of thing. He goes with the thing. He also R2-D2 is there. So yeah, he goes with the Jedi, and that's how the episode ends. I was like, oh, disappointing. Why is it disappointing? Not the ending was cool, seeing that, but I feel like, can we not at least see what happened next a little bit? Because that was very like. What Bo-Katan? What happens? Is Bo-Katan gonna try to fight the Mandalorian now, or is he gonna let him go? What's gonna happen with that? where is Boba Fett? What is he gonna do? Well, at least we get one of the answers. Boba Fett goes to the hot place, like where he kind of thing. I'm like, really? He comes there. He goes to this. The right hand of Jabba the Hutt is there now ruling. He's like, and I got a slave. Well, yeah, not for long. You don't got a slave at all, because well, then May comes in, you know, her right, Boba Fett's right hand man, and shoots the slave loose, the T-cannon, and then Boba Fett shows up. So everybody died except the right hand of Jabba the Hutt, and he is there. Boba Fett's like, hello, you're sitting in my new seat. He's like, hey, Boba Fett, I thought you were dead, don't you? Nope. So he died, and Boba Fett sits in the throne. It's like, well, apparently there is a new ruler of the underworld. Hooray to to Boba Fett. Does this mean something? And then also we get to the end of the next one, the next chapter, the Book of Boba Fett. The Book of Boba Fett. I don't know if it's gonna follow Boba Fett next season, or this is gonna make Boba Fett the enemy of the Mandalorian. It could be, because he just took over the underworld kind of thing, with being in place, and he seems like a good character to be, even though he seems like he's a good character now, but he also was bad character. Now he's back to being bad character. I have confused, I don't want to see the next season! Let me see the next season! I want the next season! I need some precious bounty, because when you overloading with energy and with lots of, you know, questions, you need some energy. I know that sentence didn't make any sense, but nothing does. Anyway, so now we are a half hour in this Mandalorian episode. We're a half hour in this review of the Mandalorian, with the ending being this kind of awesome on the throne kind of thing. I wasn't saying. Is it weird that it was my favorite moment, seeing Boba Fett on the throne, even though I wanted him to be kind of good, but I do not, because we already get a good Mandalorian, even though no, Bo-Katan doesn't think he's a good Mandalorian, even the Mandalorian doll. I would love to see Boba Fett as an enemy, but hopefully they give him a good reason. But you know how far this show has been gone, I feel like they can do that. I trust them in life, kind of thing. I feel like they did a good job so far. They were doing great, insanely great. They did a masterpiece. This was a masterpiece of a series. The whole season was magnifique. It was just greatness. And this episode, of course, gets some Omega level. If it was not for the ending, I would give it a legendary, but kind of thing. So 10, beyond 10, then we got legendary, then we got Omega level. That's my ranking. Beyond 10 kind of stuff. So this one is Omega level because of the ending. Just got me hyped for the next season. Before that I was like, okay, that ended. It's weird that now Baby Yoda is gone, but not in the show again anymore. Of course, lots of things can happen. It could be the next episode we get kind of thing, and the Mandalorian is in danger. And of course, Baby Yoda senses that. He gets a little bit trial and somehow managed to clip away from the academy, and Master Yoda, Jedi Luke Skywalker is like, did that kid just disappeared? I mean, I did that too, you know. I did. Everybody needs their own journey. So it seems he chosen his path to get to this. I've been there, so I guess I'm gonna let him go. Kind of thing. I don't know. Seems like Baby Yoda is fun to be, and I have a feeling he's gonna come back. I don't see Baby Yoda to be gone forever. Maybe like a couple episodes, but or a season, maybe a season. But I don't see him leaving forever. I have a feeling he's gonna come back next season somewhere. That's just my feeling. I have feelings in the Force. Can you feel the Force? The Mandalorian Force. I mean, kind of thing. It could also be as like he's gonna be trained. He's gonna be kind of thing. He also seems like somebody that needs a lot of training because he stays a kid for too long. Anyway, also kind of, I don't know how much they're gonna skip from to the next scene in a couple months, because now Boba Fett is just leading the underworld. Bo-Katan wants to get Moff Gideon is under New Republic control. So either I feel like the Mandalorian should be the Mandalorian. I mean, come on. The series is called the Mandalorian. If he's not going to become Mandalorian, oh no! Yeah, sure, you could say Bo-Katan, but I feel like Bo-Katan should be the right hand of the Mandalorian. That's just my opinion. My twisted opinion about this kind of thing. Yeah, I think I have nothing more to say. A half hour of this, an Omega level kind of review, an Omega level episode. It was a good ending. It was a good series. Not the best series ending I ever seen, but a good anyway ending. I feel like that cliffhanger of Boba Fett makes me so hyped for the next season. Before that, it was like, okay, this is what happens. Kind of thing. I still have questions about how Bo-Katan, kind of thing, how he now the Mandalorian has a dark saber. How this is gonna go, so it's still questions that got me excited for the next, but not hyped like the X. But then the Boba Fett thing, that got me all in the roof, like, oh my god, I'm excited! I'm so excited to see how they're gonna handle that. And it's gonna have Boba Fett a new kind of thing. Anyway, that's just my questions I have, my questions. And I'm gonna end it now. I mean, a half hour seems long enough, you know. It seems long enough. So what's your thoughts about Mandalorian season finale? You guys enjoyed it? You guys are hyped for the next season? Are you? Let me know down below. I want to know all your questions, all your answers down below. Also, I not look gorgeous. Is that just me? I like my beard, I like my hair right now. I like my twisted nation. I'm very excited, very much like my skin right now. Perfection. I know it's not for everybody. No, I don't look good for everybody. For some people, I look ugly for others, kind of thing. But we're not talking about me. We're not reviewing me. We're reviewing the Mandalorian. Anyway, I hope you're hyped as me for the next season. It's a year waiting. That's fucking too long, man. Very too long. I want it now. I want more Mandalorian. It's so good, man. Oh my god, I want more Star Wars. This universe of Star Wars is so good. I should end this episode because I'm only hyping up how good this show is, how much I want it. Doesn't do anything for this review, so I'm gonna end it right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. You're my twisted nation, my goblin nation. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. I see you guys with the Mandalorian next year, but you know, every day I still have episodes to come. They're coming to take you away, ha 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 ha. They're coming to take you away. And if you don't watch anything, if you're in holiday spirit, don't want to watch a YouTube kind of thing, see you till after the holidays, I guess. But I hope you see you tomorrow even. Anyway, goodbye, good night, and see you guys in the next one.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.